It is Friday. I am injured. I have group therapy and I have college work to do, and I still have to focus on self-care and taking care of myself. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, fully jam-packed, injured, self-care college day in my life. And I really have to shower and wash my hair before I do anything because I kind of feel gross. I finished with my group therapy session. I logged on a little bit late after my shower, and I'm wearing this hoodie that says mentally ill but totally chill, and these are the biggest jeans that I own, and I feel like they were getting loose and then they got tight again, and I feel like they're starting to loosen up again, so that I'm really happy about. And I'm wearing sneakers because of the fact that I hurt my foot, so I'm trying to keep support, and I'm kind of hungry. I'm drinking this protein shake, and I'm also kind of nursing it because I'm also a little bit nauseous. I ended up getting my period today, so I'm injured, on my period, doing schoolwork and trying to do self-care all in one day, and I'm gonna get it done and I'm gonna do it good. I knocked stuff over and made such a mess out of this area, and this is where I do a lot of my schoolwork, so I have to clean this up before I get to doing anything else. I cleaned and vacuumed my space, and now it's time to start my first work block for getting my schoolwork done. I put it in my calendar that I'm going to work on school from 12 to 5, but I like breaking it up into 20 minutes working, 20 minutes off, 20 minutes working, 20 minutes off. So my first 20 minutes I'm going to be watching videos and the lecture for my psychology class. I just finished my first block. Normally when I'm doing work like that, when the timer goes off, I'll finish what I'm doing before I take my break. I don't like stop in the middle of something, so I finished the notes that I was writing, and now I'm gonna take a 10-minute break and start the cycle all over again. I'm on to my second break, and this is my lunch break because it's about 1 o'clock, and I have this chicken that I made in marinade with protein pasta and some peppers, green onions, and some guac and tahini for extra flavoring, and this has been one of my new favorite meals. It's high in protein and it's very flavorful and very filling. During my first break earlier, I cleaned up a little bit and was working on writing down timestamps for a YouTube video that will be uploaded by the time this one comes out, which was me just talking about my thoughts on the difference between being clean and being sober. So I will link that in the iCard for you guys up above if you did want to watch that. That break was a little longer than 10 minutes because I did go to CVS to get a couple of energy drinks. So I worked for 30 minutes instead of 20 this time, since I did end up having a longer break, and now my energy drink is cool. It's literally almost 4 o'clock now, so today has gone by really fast. I finished the lecture and taking my notes. It was an almost 2-hour lecture, so it did take a while. It was one of the longer lectures, and then I took my quiz, which I got a 10 out of 10 on, and the past few days I've been working on an ethics essay, and I just finished it up. So after this break I'm going to submit it, and then after I submit it, that is 3 out of the 4 things I wanted to accomplish today. After that I'm going to work on my math homework, and then I'm going to work on content and editing and some filming, and I have a craft fair tomorrow, a farmer's market, so I have to pack my car and get everything ready, relax, and do my self-care. I have my setup like this, so I have my hairdressing stool that I use to put my laptop on, a little tiny table from Target with pens and stuff, and then I have this table here that I've been using to elevate my foot. I don't normally have, like, you know, my feet on my schoolwork, but just because it's injured, I want to keep it elevated, so that's why I have this table over here. It's officially almost 5 o'clock, which means my school day is just about over. I did my psych lecture, my quiz, submitted my ethics essay, and I did 15 out of the 25 questions I had to do for my math class, so I might later on just finish the last 10, but according to my time block, I was going to do school until 5 p.m. and here that time is now. I'm really happy with all that I accomplished. So now I'm gonna get into some YouTube work, some self-care, relaxing, and packing my car for tomorrow's market. So now I am here organizing my files and getting into editing today's video. It's after 6 now, so I'm in my YouTube and business time block, and it's something that like I'm not in the habit of, but I know I have to get it edited and get in the process of doing this. So even though I don't really feel like editing and getting this all together, I know once I get in the groove of it, I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna like it, and then it's gonna feel so comforting and relaxing to get into my self-care portion of today. So I've been having to clean my makeup brushes, so I'm going to get into doing that for some self-care, because there's definitely an act of self-care by having clean makeup brushes. So I've been using the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner for years. I will link it in the description. It is by far the best makeup brush cleaner ever. You start by putting some of the brush cleaner in a little container and then have a stack of paper towels or napkins. Dip the brush in the brush cleaner and then wipe it off, and just like that, the brush is clean and disinfected, and it dries just about instantly. Even for the dirtier face brushes too. Instantly clean. And that took less than 10 minutes, and they are practically dry and ready to be used again and disinfected. Really good for on the go and traveling too. Now it's almost 9 o'clock and I'm going to wind down for the night by having a heated blanket on my foot to help it feel better. I have my journal here with me. I'm gonna watch some TV. My mom made this heart-shaped blanket for me. The hearts are upside down actually, and her website is linked in the description bar down below, and you can use the code Jeanette for, I believe it's 10% off of your custom blanket. And I have my Switch here, so I'm going to play some games on that, and that is going to be the end of my self-care college injured productivity day.